Dun, 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 dun. Hey everyone, thank you for tuning in. My name is David, and today we're going to talk about Batman, okay? Well, more specifically, Batman, the Arkham series of video games, okay? And everything related to it. There's 3 games in the series. There's Batman Arkham Asylum, Batman Arkham City, and Batman Arkham Origins, okay? Those are the main games. There's mobile phone games, there's spin-off games, there's even fighting games that have, connections to the series, but the 3 main games are Asylum, City, and Origins. So, as you can see here, I have a pretty decent collection. I've seen huge collections, man. I mean, there are some really hardcore collectors out there of this video game franchise. I got some action figures, I got some comics, and I got the games themselves. But I've seen people with, like, statues of the Batman character that as he appeared in the video games. For example, when Batman Arkham City came out, there was this huge, beautiful statue. I would have gotten to if I had the room, but I envy anyone who has it. It's just a wonderful piece of work. Awesome looking statue. You can go on YouTube and look up videos of it. It's great, okay? And when Arkham Origins came out, they had this set, okay? Like, it was Joker, he has a desk, here, a bunch of TVs in the back and stuff like that. It's pretty awesome. But yeah, and there are other action figures, there are other comics and stuff like that, but this is all I have for the Batman Arkham series of games, okay? So we're going to go through all that. We're going to go through all the games also and tell you like what I think of it. And I'm a huge fan of Batman, so if you haven't seen my Batman collection, okay, check it out. Like, I had this whole room filled with Batman stuff, okay? So, okay, the first game came out in 2009. It was called Batman Arkham Asylum, and it was great. Made from Rocksteady, and it was, well, compared to the other games, it's not as open world, but it's pretty much open world. A lot more linear than the other games, of course. But it did a lot of homage to a lot of the previous Batman works, okay? Like comics, graphic novels, the animated series. Actually, the biggest nod to the animated series is that Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill returned to their roles as Batman and the Joker, okay, respectively. To have Kevin Conroy come back to voice his character, it's pretty much like a continuation of the animated series somewhat, okay? As a matter of fact, in Batman Arkham City, they actually had the skins. Yeah, like you can change Batman's appearance, right? To have the exact look of the animated series and stuff like that. But I love Batman Arkham Asylum, man. As you can see here, I got the 3D compatible Game of the Year edition that has all the DLC, so you can play as Joker and some of the challenge maps and stuff like that. Yeah, a lot of easy trophies, a lot of collectibles. I'm sure you'll like it. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. And you see a lot of characters, okay? Joker comes back. You see Poison Ivy and Bane and a variety of other characters like Riddler. Like all 3 games have Riddler pretty much as a huge side mission where you have to do collectibles and stuff like that. So Killer Croc, one of my favorite boss fights in the entire game. Like, well, he doesn't really, like, a section of the game is completely devoted to him, and where you go down to the sewers and you try to avoid fighting Killer Croc, and it's pretty cool. Okay, so yeah, I enjoyed how they molded the characters. Okay, they look very faithful to their comic book counterparts and whatever previous, they're very faithful to how they originally supposed to look. Okay, so yeah, check out the Batman Arkham games, because they're Arkham Asylum at least, because it's really cool. It's really cool. Okay, 2011 we got Batman Arkham City. This is the Game of the Year edition. As you can see, 10 out of 10, 5 out of 5, all these great ratings for it, right? So I do have all the bonus content, all the DLC related to it. So there it is. You can see in the back right there. Awesome game, man. And characters, the villains that did not appear in the first game make appearances in this game, okay? Like Two-Face, Catwoman, Penguin, they all make an appearance in the second game. And I consider you'll be spending a lot of good time with Batman Arkham City. I actually haven't finished yet. There's so many collectibles. More than 400 collectibles in the entire game, man. And a bunch of side missions. I mean, it'll keep you busy for a very, very long time, okay? A lot of different skin packs, okay? You can actually play as like I said before, the animated series characters. in the actual game. And the wonderful thing about Batman Arkham City is that everything, all the bugs are fixed out, right? There's no glitches. Everything is the game's just perfect, pretty much. Okay, I just loved it, and everything that was wonderful about the first game, they improved it, and they even made it bigger. Okay, in the second game, lots of different gadgets. The wonderful thing about this series is that they have a whole variety of gadgets, even batarangs, okay, that you throw. There's the regular batarangs, there's sonic batarangs, or like remote control batarangs. Like it's crazy, man. You got your grappling hook, and you got a bunch of other different gadgets. I mean, it's truly what Batman should be, okay. So the first game was developed by Rocksteady, and it was wonderful, okay. They knew what they were doing. The quality of the game is above, you know, they raised they raised the line, okay. They raised the bar for as far as Batman games go. Until Batman Arkham Origins came out, okay? So, this game, if they ever make a DLC, Game of the Year, complete edition of any sorts, I would have gotten to that. But it was only $20 on Black Friday this past year, so of course I had to get it, okay? Everyone else got their laptops and iPads and iPods and stuff like that, but for me, I stood in line for this, okay? So I went with my family, and I got Batman Arkham Origins for Black Friday. Everyone else just got their electronics, right? But this is all I got, the entire thing. They also have the Deathstroke challenge map included. There's the game. But yeah, this one on PS3, your exclusive is a free Nightfall pack. So there it is. Unfortunately, the level of quality in this game actually kind of deteriorates a little bit because it's not from the same people, okay? I don't know what happened, man, but the game just glitched up all the time for me, and I'm going to make a video of montages where the game actually glitched on me. And not all the glitches, but I recorded some of the more funny ones, and I will make a video of it. So, another thing that they introduced in this game, Batman Arkham Origins, is that they have multiplayer, but I have not yet to play the multiplayer. Why? Because they expect you to have a full lobby before they play. So 8 players, that's all they need, and I haven't even gotten on it, okay? The server's not working. Ever since I got the game hasn't worked for me in terms of multiplayer. But the game came out in 2013, and the story was great, okay? I can't complain about the story. There was a few things, like, in the trailers and stuff like that, they were, you know, advertising it as Black Mask being the main villain, and he's not the main villain, okay? So, yeah. In terms of the Batman Arkham series, that's it. I mean, for the most part, I feel like Batman Arkham Origins, WB Montreal just took the code or whatever to make the game, and they just copy and pasted it. Like, I noticed that Ra's al Ghul's, like Talia al Ghul's goons from Arkham City, they basically just took the model and just changed the skin to make it into Lady Shiva's goons, okay? So they just, a lot of copy and pasting, a lot of things, a lot of familiar stuff will be showing back, a lot of the similar gameplay and like some of the molds and models. They obviously recycled it from Arkham City. They didn't really add much to the whole series. I mean, the detective mode in Arkham Origins is great, okay? I like the whole fact that you can rewind time and stuff like that, but overall, Arkham Origins was not as great as I was hoping it to be, but it's still a really good story. All 3 games, man, they all have great stories. And each game introduced more characters that you didn't get to see in the last one, so that's good, okay? Out of all of them, I have to say Arkham City is my favorite. Okay, just because I haven't finished it yet. There's just so much content in the games to play. Okay, I mean Arkham Origins. I love the fact that you have the Batcave now, and you can use fast travel, use the Batwing. Okay, and you actually go out in Gotham City and not just like in Arkham City. They just they sealed off a huge part of the city of regular Gotham, and you actually see parts of it in Arkham Origins too. You know, bigger maps, but overall it's not my favorite. So Arkham City is my favorite out of the 3 of them. You'll have so much to do, so much content to work on. It's pretty much Grand Theft Auto with Batman. What more do you want, right? So there were a bunch of mobile phone games and stuff like that also. So if you have an iPhone or Android phone, you can probably play those games. Another kind of spin-off game was Batman Arkham Origins Blackgate. This came out at the same time as Batman Arkham Origins. You can get it for 3DS. I got it for the Vita, because I got the Vita. Okay. Thing you have to know is that in Arkham Origins, it's a prequel to all the other games, okay? And this one continues on with the prequel, with the prequel series, okay? But this is not like the other ones. It's not 3D-ish. It's more like 2.5D, okay? It's not like flat 2D game, but, you know, when you reach a corner or something, the camera will shift, okay? A good example of it, if you have played Arkham Asylum, it's pretty similar to the Scarecrow parts, okay? It's a kind of a side-scroller, but it's not a side-scroller exactly. So that's what it reminds me of. I do have a lot of other stuff here if you want to check it out. One of the things that, if you want to know more of the story in the universe of Arkham, you have Arkham City Endgame, the comic book, okay? This takes place after Arkham City, okay? So in terms of story-wise, this is the latest one, okay? There's also Batman Arkham Unhinged. I only have one issue here. I like this cover. But they have made like graphic novel versions and collected issues and stuff like that. It's gone on for a while now. But yeah, this pretty much takes place either before or during Arkham City, okay? So there you go. Also, let's go through the little toys I have right here, okay? Pick up the camera here. This is a really rare figure right here. Don't know if it's rare to you, but it was rare to me. Bane from Arkham Asylum. This is a huge figure, man. Huge. A lot of people who collect this say that if you're lucky enough to even have this in the box and you open up, you know, at the store, you know, you'll be lucky to have even one in there. One figure of it in there, okay? So these are from DC Direct, and those in the boxes, the square boxes, are from Mattel. So here I have the Arkham City Joker, not Joker, Two-Face and Batman right there. Regular DC Direct Batman from Arkham Asylum, okay, from Series 1. And then I got the Arkham City Robin and Joker, you know, Joker has his sick face, from Arkham City, okay. And there we have Harley Quinn as she is shown in Arkham City. And I've seen so many, every time I went to Comic-Con and stuff like that, you know, people were always dressed as Harley Quinn, like that version of her, okay? So yeah, pretty cool, okay? I really like the series. Not much else to say besides that, if you haven't checked it out, do check it out, okay? So yeah, what is your favorite game in the Batman Arkham series? Okay, what is your favorite Batman character that has showed up in the Arkham franchise, okay? That's all I have for me for today. Thank you for watching, people. So rate, favorite, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later, okay? Batman rules!